Hello అండి, నా పేరు పవన్ అండ్ ఐఎమ్ ద ఫౌండర్ అండ్ CEO ఆఫ్ ChitMonks.
నా పేరు మల్లారెడ్డి. సో ఐ am co-founder CTO of ChitMonks.
Hi all, my name is Sridhar Reddy. I am the co-founder of ChitMonks.
We started this journey close to 6 years back, and we were 3 friends who were working in different companies in the IT space for more than 20 years. So that's how we started the journey. We thought moving out of corporate life is the first thing we should be doing, and that's how we started the ideating what needs to be worked on. So maakunna experience lo we were seeing lot of chit fund activity anedi mana jeetanlo we were seeing it from the beginning with across different stages of our life, and we felt chit fund as an instrument is a beautiful instrument. If you think of it, basically it's an instrument which covers both savings and borrowings. Like మీరు ఫస్ట్ సేవ్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాతనే చిట్టి ఎత్తుకున్నప్పుడు బారోయింగ్ లాగా అంటే లోన్ లాగా యూస్ చేసుకుంటారు. సో దట్స్ హౌ ద చిట్ ఫండ్ బిజినెస్ ఇస్ బీయింగ్ డిజైన్డ్, రైట్? సో వీ వర్ యాక్చువల్లీ వెన్ వీ లుక్డ్ అట్ దిస్ స్పేస్ we felt this part of the business is completely untouched from technology. So technology was not being used to solve some of these problems, especially in the chit fund space, right? So so we are all tech people. When we were thinking about starting something in this space, first thing we thought what kind of technology can help to solve this kind of a problem. So generic manam chuste chit fund anedi chit fund as it is has a very negative impression in the market because of lot of scams which we keep hearing in the space, and lot of people think chit fund is an unregistered business, unregistered activity. Endukante we keep hearing from local people who are doing chits and running away kind of a thing. But to our surprise, when we were actually digging deep into the business, we realized that it is a very highly regulated space, meaning this was actually organized. I mean, it has an act which was supporting this business. So that's how when we understood the space, we felt technology will definitely help, and we went about and understanding deep in terms of what kind of problems are there in the business. Ani alaga we started understanding that applying of technologies like blockchain, how we can leverage the technologies like blockchain to solve this problem. Ani that's how we started the journey, and that's how we entered into ChitMonks.
And we started this journey 6 years back, and we were, like Malla said, we have chosen chit fund industry as a domain, and we developed a product called T-Chits, and which will help the chit fund industry, the chit fund subscribers, and even the regulators. And it's like a bridge between all these subscribers, chit fund companies, and the regulators. Coming to the chit funds as such, this is like a regulated business. When we say regulated, it's like the as such as this chit fund related to the financial instrument. Like the banks are governed by RBI, chit fund industry is government by the central government and state government. So to govern this, there is an act called 1982 Act, and as per the act, it's laid down a set of rules to be followed by chit fund industry, and the regulator as a government, they monitor the business is being carried by the chit fund industries. This will help the chit fund industries, chit fund companies, and the subscribers as well. So it protects the interest of all the partners. So this T-Chits product which we have given to the Telangana government, earlier the product was all operation was carried out by in paper based, in manual way, and with this T-Chits we digitized everything, and we brought it's like a complete online digitized solution. As per the act, the chit fund companies has to interact with the regulator in multiple ways. So in the T-Chits, what they can do is they can take the approvals of chit funds business. To carry out the chit fund business, they have to take the approval from the regulator government, and after taking the approval, they have to every month till the chit is closure, they have to submit various auction minutes kind of thing or filings. They have to submit to the government, the government they monitor what are the activities carried out by the chit fund industry, and they see that chit fund industries are doing the business as per the act, which will actually help the interest of the subscribers. If they are not doing as per the act, they review the activities, and they might actually audit the chit fund company and stop the business also. From the regulation aspects, and the key thing is for the regulator is that they have to protect the subscriber money which is saved in the chit funds. So how do they save is, how do they protect is, like whenever chit fund, actually every month there is a one subscriber becomes a price subscriber, they take the money, and just in case if the company doesn't pay the money to the subscriber on time, the regulator actually monitors that, okay, when was the subscriber become the priced in the chit, and he will see that, okay, if it is the chit fund company does not pay the money on time, they can warn the company and ensure that the money paid to the subscriber on time. So this is how T-chits will ensure that it bridges the gap between the subscriber and regulator and chit fund company, and ensures that the act being followed very strictly.
So we started ChitMonks 6 years back. Before that, I was more into technology side of the development, and I have experience around 18 years in this field. I have worked with the major companies like HCL, Motorola, and then Qualcomm. So after that, I quit my job and joined them. So basically, as Sidhu and Pawan mentioned, so we choose this industry and there are a lot of bad mouth or bad remarks about this industry. Basically, when we are looking at the different technologies, blockchain is one of those kind of technologies which can bring in trust and transparency into the business ecosystem. So that's where we use chit fund industry and blockchain combined together, marrying together, and build a solution on top of it. So in this particular solution, if you look at the blockchain, so it's like it brings the immutability. Immutability ante okasari manam data system lo pettin tarvata nobody would be able to tamper it. So and that's how it will bring the trust factor into the system. When we look at the different interactions with chit fund companies and the regulator, in our case there would be, in this particular business, there would be around 40 plus interactions that would happen. All these interactions would sit into the blockchain system as a immutable records. So that's how nobody would be able to tamper it. And the second, there is something called smart contracts antaru in the blockchain system lo. Smart contracts ante endante, so there is a program, the logic will be programmed, or the chit fund act will be programmed into the smart contract, so that whenever these transactions, whenever these interactions between the chit fund companies and the regulator happens, and so those interactions would happen as per the chit fund act. The act itself is like a smart contract or programmable logic that will work. So this way we will ensure that, okay, so all the business activities that are happening between the chit fund companies and the regulator or as per the chit fund act.
So we started this journey, ChitMonks, back in 2016, Andy, when in fact that is the time when government of Telangana was also actively thinking what is the next step for the state, and thanks to the efforts from the state government, IT Minister KTR Garu or Jayesh Garu, all of them, I think all the think tanks have started working towards building this entity called T-Hub. And honestly, when we were actually starting up, we were really looking for some help in terms of how we should start. I mean, we had very good experience in terms of building products. We were really good. మీరు టెక్నాలజీలో మమ్మల్ని ఏది అడిగినా కానీ మేము బిల్డ్ చేయగలుగుతాం. బట్ వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు హౌ టు రన్ అ బిజినెస్, రైట్, ఇట్ వాజ్ వన్ థింగ్ విచ్ వీ వర్ లెర్నింగ్. So we were always looking for help. Who can help us? We were part of some networks like TI Hyderabad and all of that. But Eventually, when it comes to working together and all, we definitely was looking for some kind of guidance, and luckily THub started almost in the similar time to 2015 November lo there was a launch, first phase of THub was launched, and we immediately applied for THub. It was a process. We were interviewed about our technology, the product, what we were building and all, and then we finally got selected into THub. From then, right, from then when we started entering into the THub and when we started working with the ecosystem, trying to understand, we got a lot of help in terms of a lot of activities, like for example cloud credits ankondi, lekapothe CA toni ante company start chesetappudu what are the things which you need to take care of, founders agreements antaru. Generally founders, ma muggurum founders, when we started together, though we were all good friends, when we started, how should we look at this engagement anedi, how should I see it from the business perspective anedi, that kind of interactions, right? And then pitching cheyali ante, like I need to raise money. We have raised good money again as part of this ecosystem as well. A lot of help has gone from educating us in terms of how do we present to the investors, how do we actually present the problem statement solution to the investors. Those are the different kind of helps, right? So right from cloud credit company formation nunchi, in terms of how do you execute the company, resources help cheyadam gaani, everywhere there was definitely a lot of help which we received from THub, and it is continuing now, and the new journey has begun in the THub 2.0 very recently. It's about a month time back, and we definitely hope it will take it to the next level. All the 5-year journey was one step, but we are definitely expecting more in terms of how the ecosystem can be built further anedi. We are definitely looking out for it. It's been 6 years we started this company, and I must say we have learnt a lot in this entire journey. So mana Sidhu malla cheppinattuga, the fundamental problem we try to solve in chit fund business was about how to bring the transparency into the way of operations, especially in administering the chit fund businesses. So ఇప్పుడు మనం ChitMonks is actually touched almost like millions of subscribers across India, I should say. We started with Telangana, and now we are probably definitely going beyond Telangana and reaching out to Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu as well. While we are doing this, we have realized that we can do much more with the similar kind of technologies what we have built for chit funds. And today, while we are touching millions of subscribers, probably very, very specific to India, now we want to move beyond India and see if we can touch millions of subscribers, millions of users across the world, right? That is our goal, and we are actually, with the exposure and experience which we got through THub and this experience of building in regulatory space, especially with the Telangana government as well, now we definitely are very, very well versed and experienced in terms of taking this product globally, and not just this product, like I said, different kind of Web3 products can be built on the similar kind of technologies, and we are definitely looking forward to touch millions of subscribers, millions of users across the globe very soon.